Alrighty, so this is part 8 of my All Dungeons tutorial. I had a slight mistake in the last two parts where I said they were a number greater part than they actually were. So I said the last two were 7 and 8. That was false, they were actually 6 and 7. I made a mistake. So the last one will say 8 in the text on the left, but it is not the true 8. This is the true 8. I will fix it in the YouTube title and possibly in post-production in the video, but I wouldn't promise because I'm really bad at video related stuff and I'm kind of lazy. So last segment, we finished up all our chores to make sure that we can enter the temples and awaken the sages. In this segment, we will awaken the Earth Sage, Medli, and finish Earth Temple. So as you can see on the left, this is where the decision from long, long ago of whether to use the chest on Dragon Roost Island to do chest storage on the island or doing the hover to skip the cutscene comes into play. So I will show what you have to do if you've done either or. The optimal route obviously would be what the pastebin says, which is not using the chest, doing the hover, so that when we go back there right now, which is where we're heading to pick up Medli, you simply just grab that same chest, do chest storage, do what I did before, and bam, it's super fast. And to get storage, you do it right here. What you do is jump slash, ice bomb, get storage, bam. Let's say you skip the hover. It quote-unquote makes that part easier, but this part is not necessarily harder, but it's annoying. So we have to store another chest, and where can we find a chest? Well, a pretty convenient chest, at least I think, is right here on Crescent Moon, because it's like on the way and everything. I guess technically I think there's a chest on the Fire Mountain platform, but I don't know where I don't know where you get a text box, never mind. What you have to do, which is really annoying, is get storage once here, come all the way over here, store the text box, and then come all the way back, and then get double storage. I think you can see the major problem here is that if you get it, you get it, but you only have 2 text boxes. And if you fail it, you have to walk all the way back and walk all the way back over there. If you keep on failing, you have to walk all the way back and forth over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that's super annoying. So I'm gonna get rid of chest storage real quick, and to swim over to Crescent Moon to show the chest we're storing. Okay. So this is the chest right here. If you do get double storage over there, make sure you do not get hit by these things. It'll mess it up and you won't store the chest properly. This is kind of a similar problem that happened in old routes at 8% where you would get double storage here, or get chest storage here to go to FF2. So if you have double storage from the text storage, if you get hit like this, some weird properties happen and you miss it, and it's kind of annoying. I guess what you could do as a substitute, let me see if this is a possibility. It's a possibility you could do, maybe, I just thought about it, is get storage once there, super swim here in general. I'm gonna kill these things because they're pissing me off. Real quick. Annoying me. I guess what you could do is, let's say you get storage here. Come over here. Store this guy's text. I mean, I guess you could easily just do this. Yeah, that is way easier, actually. Okay, so maybe what I would suggest doing is, instead of getting double storage here, with coral text storage, which could be a really big nuisance if you keep on messing it up, just get storage once, come here, you get that guy's text. He has a long text box. Actually, not really. It's just one text box, but it's slow. Okay, So maybe it's just pick your poison. I would argue this is, I don't know. It's an option. I would just say, just choose whatever you think would suit you best. The only problem is also with starting this chest is you can't see Jack, because oh my god, I have no idea where I'm at. Even with, it's just really hard to tell. Where, like, especially if you don't know what side of the island you're on to begin with, it gets really annoying. Basically, we want to head towards Dragon Roost. Let's charge again. Am I? Okay. There's a shark here, I think, or something. It's gonna mess up my thing. I don't know what's on me. And then once you get out of the quadrant, you'll get your vision back. Here is one thing you want to note. So when you first come here, Medli will not be on the island. You need to reload the area pretty much. So you have to do, yes, either have to drown or enter the building up there or something. So here's what you do. So normally you would use that chest, which we already used, if you didn't do what I did to show, so you can skip the hover. So say you do not get this chest before, what you want to do is drown when you get close, kill your speed right before the island, drown, so you reload the area beforehand, so that when you use this chest and get chest storage and climb up the mountain, she'll just be there already. Because we already have chest storage, I do not want to void out, because then I will lose the chest storage, so don't drown. What we'll do is we'll go up, and then enter the top floor, and then just come back out, and then meet with Medli. So, this is where the routes kind of reconverge if you chose either or. And you now come back, and we're going to do a different thing. So what you could do, where is the thing? I think it's up there, right? Okay, yeah. So, oh god, where am I? Huh? Oh yeah. Wait, what? I'm confusing myself. Like, actually really bad. Okay, I know where I'm at. I'm all over here. I don't know why that took me so long to understand what was going on. Is this bomb gone? There's a bomb here, wasn't there? Or there's a rock here, wasn't there? Did I blow it up somehow? Probably did. So yeah, you could use that bomb again, or I guess in my case, damage boost. Like that. I think last time I failed it, so it's good that I showed that off last time. So as you remember last time, I did this weird thing. But now that we have grapple, we can do something way faster. Yeah, let me just make a save state, because I would like that for later. You can do this. I actually don't. Is it you? Is it you? Huh? Is it neither? Okay, it's you. And go forward. And stand right here, and then just climb. And then what you have to do, oh god, is do that, like side hop and jump slash. So, if you didn't waste that chest already and use it and you drowned prematurely, she'll be here waiting for you and you can start the cutscene. If that's not the case, what you have to do is secure yourself up here and just reload the area, and she'll be there when you come back. Kind of a lot to consider, and I'm sorry that I'm like talking about two entirely different routes. It's probably really annoying and confusing, but hopefully everything makes sense. I would just like to, I'm trying to like offer a bunch of different things you can try out, see whatever works for you. And now we're gonna awaken her as a sage. Let's see if I remember the song. Like I remember it from childhood, just like from muscle memory. But let's see if I can remember. No, it was supposed to be middle. There you go. So we have now awakened her. And we can head towards our temple after this brief intermission. I should have done this with like better Wind Waker or something. I'm not sure if it skips these cutscenes, but like if it did, I think it has instant text. But I guess like that wouldn't really help there because they're just like staring at each other. Like doing these cutscenes even sped up is just really annoying. I just want to get on with the tutorial. Alright, so now we're going to head towards our temple. Riveting gameplay. Alright, so now, we're going to want to get to double storage, I believe, because there's a cutscene that plays usually where Coral like talks to you and Medli talk about like what you should do, like teamwork and stuff. So we're gonna skip that cutscene. So what you wanna do is like kind of position Coral so it's easy to talk to him over and over again. Get storage here. Be careful with this rock. You can accidentally pick it up with Power Bracelet if you're not careful. Oh my god. So be careful. Can I get storage once in my life, dude? Okay, get storage. Talk to him. Get double storage. And then we will head out. Beetle might be a nuisance right here. I hope he's not. Once again, as I'm charging up, you can probably see I'm going all the way down here. Really long swim. We'll be utilizing our old friend, Reef, right here. Forgot what number reef it is, but we'll be going there. Hitting that refill and then heading towards Wind Temple. Or, not Wind Temple, Earth Temple. Want to try to not void out because we have double storage right now. If I remember correctly, voiding out here is really annoying. I think you like have the cutscene with like the fish or something. You end up in a cutscene with the fish if you void out here. So I'm gonna save state real quick to make sure if that does happen, that I don't have to watch it. It's either this one or something else. Like maybe it's like either from Fire Mountain. I'm misremembering, but there's one where if you fail it, you have to watch a cutscene, or you have to watch text with like the fish dude in the ocean, in the grand old sea. Head towards the back. Charge up more if you so please. And then I'd recommend once again heading like in the middle of the seam so that you don't hit any islands possibly. Kind of rear yourself towards the thing. And similar to for the Forest Haven one, you'll sploosh like this. Because you have double storage, you skip a cutscene. This is what should have happened as a reminder with the Neru's Pearl swim, but because I had the flag issues all the way back then, it didn't happen. But that's like a reminder of what it should look like. You get the random, like, teleportated sploosh. It puts you in front of the island. And Medli's with us. And this is the beginning of Earth Temple, which I think is a pretty sick temple, in speedrun-wise. Pretty cool. And this temple can pretty much break down into two methods. I guess you can call them Medli and Medli-less. Bringing Medli with you is slower for certain parts, but it is way easier, and conserves a lot of magic. You can blaze through this temple without Medli, but it's a little more risque, I guess, is what you could say. And I will talk about that. And I guess it's way more likely that you can void out with chest storage in this one, and that's pretty bad if it does happen. So I will explain some backups as I see them during this temple. So let us begin. This should be the third to last video part of this tutorial, so we're kind of coming up on the end. Kind of exciting. So first things first, we gotta get past this room. So we're gonna run. But I have no arrows. Do I need arrows in the future? I do need arrows in the future. I forget if there's arrow drops in certain places, so I'm gonna real quick kill this guy, see if I can get some arrows. Normally you would have arrows. I just did some shenanigans with save states and stuff, so I don't have arrows. Can I actually wait? Can I shoot arrows anyways? No. Okay. Good to know. I'll do that, and I'll do that. Arrows, please. Yeah. I need bombs. I guess bombs would be nice. Cool. Alright. Okay, here you have two options. Either you can A, press Medli here, and then leaf pump across, and then it'll activate, you can come back and grab her, or B, you can stand here, use the command Medli, and have her go over there. This one, that method, the latter method conserves magic and is like, I guess, easier per se. You can like mess this up, but this is way faster. Just doing this. Actually, it's not that hard. I mean, I did that pretty easily, and I don't consider myself the best leaf pumper in the world. Now, when you're here, you can either command her back, or just head back yourself. Of course. Where am I? Help. Okay, now we head towards here. Door's open. And we'll head through the door. And this room right here is probably why... Okay, so you want to kill all the normal ones. I'll mention what I was going to say in a second. And then light arrow. Oh my god. And light arrow the ones over here so you don't have to... sick voice crack. So you don't have to use the lit. Now there's some things you can do here. You need to make this thing appear. Okay, I'm back. So, I did mention shooting the things with light arrows, but there's a possibility I realized that you might not get all the magic back that you need. I think this is guaranteed magic drop, but then the other things don't have a chance. So another thing you can do, I guess that might be guaranteed too. Another thing you can do is command Melody and use her while you're getting the chest to light all those guys up and then kill them with the hammer or something. Throw them. So maybe like an idealer version of this room would be going into Medli, or killing all the normal chews, going to Medli, lighting all the purple chews, unlocking the chest, and then going back to Link and then killing the chews that are left over, that are solidified. That's what I would recommend. Okay, so now this next part is probably why this dungeon can be kind of difficult, is because you're gonna get chest storage here, and you kind of have to carry it with you the entire dungeon. And there's some pretty difficult tricks, so we'll see what happens. This is the chest storage, or this is the storage spot. Assume I get storage, as per usual. Grab your compadre. Head towards the door. What? Did I store the door? I stored the door on accident. I guess this is a good thing to show something. Wait, this might crash. Didn't, thank god. Okay. So let me show something. I mentioned this a long time ago, I think in Forbidden Woods. But this chest is special. I think it was kind of hinted towards with the Skullhammer chest. You saw that I got the chest, I got storage, and then I voided so that I could show what it looks like without the dark vision, and as you can see, the chest is still here. So, if you void along the way, you can reuse this chest. It's just the thing that sucks about it is it's at the beginning of the dungeon, so like at least you don't have to hard reset. You still have the first room completed, but at least you have this chest available to you. So back to the beginning. So if you're doing Medli lists, this is where you ditch her. I'm gonna bring her with us and then show all the strats, Medli lists and Medli, as we go forward. So first things first, if you do have Medli, you do a proper jump over here, and then you can like climb up here. It's kind of weird. I'm getting owned. Oh my god. Okay, wait. God. Assume I'm up here. Oh god. Okay, assume you get up here. You just walk up the. What you do is like kind of go into the wall and then drop her, and she'll be down there in a safe space. Let's say you don't have Medli. What you do to get up is simply just get here, and then like, I guess you can walk. I guess you can't. You can just side hop on top, get here, backflip, like backflip up. Then you can climb up, and then to clip the next part of the dungeon. This is kind of a trend that happens in this dungeon. What you do is you clip, kind of like facing towards the wall, like you go into it at a diagonal angle, and then if you just go up, you clip, and then now we're here. And we will bring Medli with us. You don't have to. It's way faster if you don't. So now we're here. And then now there's a Medli strategy and a Medli list strategy. Medli strategy is really easy. The medley strategy is really easy. You just play the song right now to get rid of it. And I'll get rid of the text tone. However, that is really slow. Like really, really slow compared to what you usually do. So I'll try to show real quick what you usually do. I'm kind of bad at it, but we'll try. What you want to do is go like this, kind of. And as you can see, I'm going to kind of clip out when I go outside. Let me readjust this. So now we're kind of in the wall. Oh, God. And you're going to want to try to roll clip. Okay, I'm having issues doing this. I haven't done this in a while. And I personally do medley strats. And then you're inside. So that's how you do medley strat. And I'll continue to bring her with us so I can show further easier strats. So this room could be the most difficult room without medley. I guess you can consider that kind of difficult. I guess I should mention, let me put her there. Let me go back. If you do fall, you can't get back up. The best thing to do is just get grabbed by the floor masters down there and reset. Start, like, not reset, but go back to the beginning, reuse the chest that is still available to you, and then get back here. That is the best thing you can do. But now we're here. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna kill these things. They can drop magic for you and a lot of rupees, so it could be a benefit for you to kill them. Not necessary. So I'll show first the medley strat, like I did last time, and then the medley list strat. So the medley list strat is super simple. It's pretty much vanilla. So yeah, you're just gonna shine the mirror, and bam. However, the medley list strat can be kind of difficult. So what we do for the medley list strat is roll off of here, leaf pump our way to victory, land up here. You can also jump off of that little broken pillar right there and get here. And then you climb up a little bit, get here, and then jump, get in this here. The problem with this happening is that, okay, you could burn this so that you can see what's happening and you get deeper in, but I think what you can kind of see is this room is very magic intensive. So if you mess up, it's kind of bad. So now there's two things you can do. Let me create a save state here so I can show them pretty quickly in succession. So thing number one is you want to try to, once again, diagonally approach it. You'll fall, and then you can head towards the door. Not sure if I'll make it. I will. Okay. That's step one. Or that's option one. Option two, see if I can get back in there, is to clip down. Actually, wait. I think there's an easier way to do this. What you could do instead is get up here. Pretty easily. You can get up here from the pillar. Right, please just get up here. Wait, did I have chest storage? Yeah. Okay, option two is to get in here again, clip. And then you can go outside and then waltz your way to victory. And it's like super easy. Obviously you'd leave higher than I did. I'm just going back in to show, and that makes it a lot easier. But I think as you can see with all the medley list options, they're very magic intensive and very rupee intensive. Whether it be tingle balloons, or if you fail, you might need to buy green tings to fill up your magic, and green tings are really expensive. So it's kind of a risk analysis here. I guess I think also what I can show is if you burn this, there is a magic drop here that you can easily get with the boomerang, but I guess you kind of need boomerang to do that. So that's something you need to think of. And the thing that sucks is if you void here, you lose chest storage, obviously. So let me check something real quick. I guess, wait, that's a yeah, it doesn't really apply. Because there really should be no reason that you've... Okay, yeah, never mind. I was going to say that I think there's a chest in this room, but if you're doing medley strategies, that'll never be an issue. And the only way you could even get further in this room without chest storage is with medley, so yeah. You just need to, like, decide for yourself whether you want to bring medley or not. I pretty much showed all the options you have. I'm pretty sure you can do the same clipping thing that I did over here with the Tingle Balloon on that ledge right there on the right side. Very similar. And also a big thing to note, I've mentioned this a couple times before, Tingle Tuner acts differently on Dolphin than it does in console. It activates immediately on Dolphin, but there is a timer on console, so you need to time that properly when you do that. Very important to learn that timing. It's not as easy as it is on Dolphin. So now we continue with chest storage. Get myself chest storage. Do I have it? Yeah. And now this part you don't really need Medli anymore. Either A, you fly across with her at a good angle, or B, you just walk across. I just don't need her anymore. And you want to get in the corner here. You get your sword abilities back. Then jump slash up. Okay. Fortunately, I lost my abilities to swing sword. Come up here. Do the similar clip with the diagonal walk into the thing. And then you hold forward. Leaf immediately. And just leaf pumping forward, you'll get back inside. We are now here. We're almost at a safety spot we can get to. Not entirely safe, but it is kind of safe. So next what you want to do, leaf up here. Up here. This, you stand on it. You don't follow me like the other ones. You can stay safe right here. And then jump. And then guide yourself to safety. And then get in here, turn around, open the door. So now this is the first safety spot. This room might be easy to accidentally void. If you do accidentally void, there's a chest right here you can use as a backup. A one-time use. Sick. I'm gonna get knobbed on. Oh. Also magic drops in the interior if you need them. So to clear the enemies a little bit because they're kind of annoying me. So I want to kind of take my time to talk about the next thing. Okay. So the next thing we do is we climb this, which takes chest storage. You might be careful. If you go too high, here, let me show this real quick. Save state. If you go too high, you get crushed. So be careful about that. What you want to do is get a little high, jump off, and then guide yourself to this coffin over here. Once again, we'll do the same clip we always do, mostly on all the ledges in this temple. Did not get it that time. Got it. Pull leaf immediately after grabbing the ledge, as you will fall automatically. Guide yourself towards the door. And that is the last, well, almost last part of using chest storage. I'm kind of getting destroyed here. Oh, there you go. We're now in the door before the boss room. We'll do the boss key skip. But the only possible reason that you should ever fail now is if you somehow fall here. If so, I feel so sorry for you. That is feels bad, man. Guess technically you could hover, but that sounds painful. And one thing I will note, you can't go back through this door. Let's say you don't use the safety chest that you had and you're like, oh, I can go back and get it. That is not the case. Here's what happens if you go back in. You get stuck on the thing forever, so don't do that. This is pretty much all or nothing right here. I think technically, if you lose chest storage, you can do a ledge clip somewhere, but I feel like you might need double magic. I will not try to figure that out right now because I feel like it'll take me forever to find it. If I do find it, it will be in the description. So if you look in the description right now and there is not a chest storage list boss key skip, then either it doesn't exist or I didn't find it. I don't know. I know for a fact there is one. I just don't know if you can make it with the amount of magic you have. Let's assume you have chest storage still. All fine and dandy, you come across. We will want to do the boss key skip. Just some pots here, magic, hearts of all the sort, what you want. I guess I should mention now, coming up towards Wind Temple, if you do the optimal route, you're going to want to start damaging down because we will be doing a zombie hover. So to do the boss key skip, what you do is kind of come at yourself at an angle, turn around, backflip, and then if you do it right, which I am not, you will clip through the door. Here, let me see. I can try to do this better. Like that, and then you can skip. Please, please, please make sure to pull the leaf out after falling or backflipping. It is really heartbreaking to just forget and then fall to your doom, and then you don't have chest storage and you have to do everything over again. Everything. I've had that happen to me personally before. I wanted to cry. I'm trying to save you the trouble. Please, please, please do not fall there. Please, please, please. This boss fight's pretty straightforward and pretty easy. I recommend you have light arrows equipped because that's what you use to beat him, because we do not have a mirror shield. And I also recommend having bombs equipped somewhat, some capacity. What you want to do? Light arrow him. Pick him up. Throw him toward the spiky boy. And then pre-place some bombs so that maybe, hopefully, they blow up. And they kill some. I would say don't do this all willy-nilly, because we still need bombs for Wind Temple. If I remember correctly, bombs aren't the most painful thing in that dungeon. I don't remember exactly. So don't go too crazy with bombs. I'm just gonna go crazy because I want to. But usually I see people place bombs just to see if they can grab a few guys lacking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's actually trolling me. Thanks. I probably could have beat the next cycle, but I literally could not quick spin. That guy was juking me so hard. Yeah, I mean, I should have been able to beat it this cycle, but I had an atrocious last cycle. It is pretty much rinse and repeat. Pretty straightforward. Unga bunga. Please God. Please. Please! Okay, got him. Alright, cool. That's that temple. So this will be the end of this segment. We're coming up on the second to last segment next one. I think I'm just gonna combine leaving Earth Temple, or leaving Wind Temple all the way to beating the game as one thing. That's kind of cool. So yeah. Hopefully everything made sense. I pretty much tried to go side by side. Super easy Earth Temple versus optimized Earth Temple. I'd say you pick and choose whatever works for you. It's not the craziest time save in the world. Like, it won't make or break, but like, Medli really does simplify things. So if you want to take it simple, I recommend doing that. A lot of places where things go wrong in this temple, and you pretty much have to restart if you mess up. So it's kind of annoying. So yeah, this will be the end of this segment. Next segment, we will pick up Makar and finish Wind Temple. That'd be kind of poggers. Alrighty. As I always mention, please, 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 criticism. If there is constructive criticism, I am really welcome to hearing it. I understand these are not the highest quality tutorials in the world. It's just a simple kind of walkthrough of it. Which is pretty much what I'm doing. And also like highlighting some backups and stuff I see along the way. Just a nice commentary that can exist so that if people want to see it, it might be more accessible to them. But I understand it's not perfect, so if there's anything you'd like to see changed or anything, please feel free to ask. If you have further questions, please feel free to comment, DM me on Discord, join the Wind Waker Discord, ask questions there. People would love to help. Okay, yeah. So next one, we will go on to the next part. Thank you.